Hi everyone, and welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Just doing a preview ahead of our first Europa League game against Rapid Vienna on Thursday night. Um, Now, I'm kind of expecting the team to be changed up a bit following our defeat to Man City. Now, for me, I would like to see us play a back four in this game. I don't see any reason as to why we need to go into this game playing some sort of back three. That's not what I want to see. I want to see us playing a back four, and I want to see us going at Rapid Vienna. I think some of the criticism recently has been that we've kind of held our attack back to kind of strengthen our defensive shape. And no disrespect to Rapid Vienna, but I don't feel they're a team we need to go there and be quite pragmatic about things. I feel like we can go at them, and I expect us to get a result in this game. I expect us to win by 3-1. Obviously, if we was to get a clean sheet, would be even better. But I'm going with a score prediction of 3-1. And I'm going to get straight into my team for this game. Firstly, for me, in goal, I want to go with Ronison. It's evident, obviously, he's the number 2. Macy's, back in the wilderness. And I'd like to see him get a start in this game. He's been at the club for a little while now. And if you're going to have a debut in any game, I feel this is probably the best game for it. So I'll go Ronison in goal. I'm going into my back four. At left back, I'm going to go with Kolasinac, obviously. Didn't actually leave the club in the end. And, he's our only real other left back option. So I'd go with him at left back. At right back, I'd go with Cedric Suarez. Centre half partnership, I'd go with David Luiz and Williams Saliba. I know there's all this talk about 1 minute him potentially going out on a loan and, not being ready, and, now he's not going on a loan. For me, I feel like this is the best competition to help build his confidence levels and that, to help him develop. I've seen his centre half partner at St Etienne last season, doing the thing at Leicester. So why he's not particularly ready yet, who knows? But, that's a decision to be made from the manager's perspective. But for me, I'd go with him alongside Luiz in defence. Going into midfield, I'd go with a 3-man midfield. I'd like to see Thomas Partey start. Maybe you hook him after 55, 60 minutes, but I think it'd be good for him to get some minutes in this game. In the midfield through him, I'd go with El Nene and Joe Willock. Maybe give Joe Willock that creative license to head a bit further forward up the field. And then in terms of the front three, off the left-hand side, I want to see Reiss Nelson. I thought he looked decent when he played against Leicester in the Carabao Cup. One thing about him was that he's actually getting on the ball, running at players, driving. And I feel when he's playing like that, he's a better player. I'm not saying, he's the best winger at the club or anything like that, but a lot of the times I've seen him play prior to that, he's getting the ball and having to pass it back inside and stuff. But when he's actually able to get on the ball and run at people, he's dangerous, he's got pace. He needs to use that to the best of his advantage. Off the right-hand side, Nicola Pepe. He's a player which, obviously everyone talks about the price tag and stuff, but he's a player that for me, no matter what, he needs to be given a consistent run of games. I would say, again, but somewhere between 8 to 10 games that, you're starting. And I feel that's how I would see the best of him. So I'd go with Pepe on the right, and then I'd go Lacazette up top. Didn't start the City game. There's talk. You're not talks, but you'd be wondering whether he would start this game or whether it'd be Eddie. But for me, I'd start Lacazette in this game, and if things are all right, maybe hook him off after 55, 60 minutes, and then put Eddie on. So yeah. That'll be the sort of team I'd go for. I'd be grateful to get your thoughts in the comment section below in terms of what sort of starting 11 you would go for and what your score prediction would be. And if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.